Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to the Butcher's Circus. Oh my god, I forgot to say it again. Alright, hello everyone, my name is Shep, welcome back to the Butcher's Circus. And today I actually do the intro properly, and I'm playing against Duelist, and it seems that he's playing the Goliath comp. So, in tune with yesterday's video, I am once again practicing some new teams, but I'm also practicing backgrounds. It's been a while since I've played in the Shieldbreaker Nightmare background, but here we are. Now, unfortunately, my opponent has Battle Ballad, has some accuracy buff, so I'm already gonna have a bit of a very slight rough time, but honestly, it should be mostly okay. Emphasis on mostly. So first things first, I think that we are playing with the Septic tank team. So this is a very nice team. This seems to be a pretty good matchup for it. Maybe not an amazing matchup, but it seems to be pretty good. My opponent's gonna go for an immediate stunning ball on my Flagell, which I don't mind all that much, because the way I'm gonna win this match is with the Houndmaster. So we'll see what I can make happen here. So what's essentially going to happen is I'm going to press the defender button, and I'm going to pray that Numbing Incense is basically going to be enough to just kind of win this for me. So funnily enough, Duelist actually has Wade Bolas on this Arbos. This is something that he was talking about in the Discord server a couple of days ago. He was talking about how Wade Balls could actually be a very good trinket because of that move chance in case you do get pulled, and that move chance is big. But even in this kind of situation where she's not getting pulled, it could still be quite big. If your opponent, for example, I'm not sure if I want to Bella, but no, I think I have to go for Defender here. If your opponent, for example, has a decent amount of dodge, just like I do, so they'll be able to hit me really reliably here. They have 142 accuracy with this Arbalest, so yeah, this is a guaranteed hit chance, and it's going to hurt for a bit. Not my entire health bar, I also get a nice crit on it, and it's just going to be a Hansari. So unfortunately, I don't have the Kyokit RNG, but you know, we're doing relatively okay, and we're gonna see if we can make this work. So my setup on the Septic tank is having a very... Oh, they're gonna go for the stun because, you know, they don't like my mana arms. Thankfully, it fails miserably, so I'm just going to immediately drop a bell onto their sidecar just to reduce the damage a little bit, and we get the debuff on everyone that matters. So my mana arms already feeling really well, and their Leper's feeling quite terrible because he has to deal with a ton of protection. They're gonna go for a sniper shot. Even if it's a crit, it's not enough to bring me to this door. So I really couldn't care less, and first things first, I'm just gonna drop another rejuvenating vapors here, and I'm gonna enjoy myself. So the reasoning behind going very aggressive with the Flagell is that, you know, you already have regen on the Antiquarian, so you don't need it on the Flagell, and in case you want him to get hurt, an easy way to do that is just to press your Funny Protect Me button, and everything will be fine, because then the Flagell is protecting your Antiquarian, and if they go, for example, for a Reign of Sorrows or something of the likes, which would be the weakness of this team, then the Flagell will be hit, and he will be able to use his Redeem sooner rather than later. So yeah, in this situation, I'm just going to drop yet another Harry. I'm probably gonna get Finale. I fail another bleed on this freaking Crusader. I have 145% bleed chance, by the way. But yeah, I fail another bleed on him, still 0 crits. But, you know, what can I do? What can I do here, right? Basically, the idea behind how I play this team, there are many different ways to play this team, but I was basically just tinkering around with it. I fail another! Oh, Jesus! And I failed the bleed there too. But yeah, the way I was thinking... maybe I should have gone for a punish on the Leper, but you know, it is what it is. The way I was tinkering around with it, my idea was to have the dog as kind of like the main stress dealer, which is indeed his purpose. But unfortunately, you know, it's already not going exceptionally well, but it's also not the end of the... it's not the end of the world either, so let's not worry too much about it. Finally get a nice Reign of Sorrows on there, but you have the Antiquarian on the defense with the Rejuvenating Vapors, with the Dodge Trinket on her, so she's pretty self-reliant. She can rely on the Flagell for protection. The doggy should usually just be guarded by the Mana Arms and just freely spam that Hansari. Not in this situation though, because I have a Leopard to deal with, and I don't want the Leopard to immediately kill my Flagell, so I had to go for a bit of the defensive maneuvers on there. If they want to drop a Finale on my doggy to get rid of him, I think that's okay. I think that's okay. I might yet come to regret this decision, but you know, such is the way of the Butcher's Circus. I wonder if regenning here is still wise, or if I should start going for the Festering Vapors, but I think it's going to be Festering Vapors now that the Jester's at this is post-finale, because I have very good hit chances on him. I can do some decent stress onto him too. But yeah, maybe kind of an oversight for me, but you know, this is exactly what this video is for. I'm here to practice with this team, because I decide to cook it up and I immediately go against my game strategy, right, which was to guard the doggy and, you know, just send everything else to hell and just drop those Hounds Harrys. Sadly, the Harrys didn't do too much. I've done a decent amount of pressure onto my opponent's side, but definitely not, you know, game-winning amounts of pressure. So I am still having a bit of a rough time here. So this is going to be a battle turn just to... Oh, is it a battle turn? Just to reduce my opponent's damage. Is it a battle turn or is it another guard turn? Ah, it's a 50-50 on the stun. Bellows here would reduce the damage by a fair bit and also apply some stress. I really want to get him afflicted. I'm gonna go for the Bellows here. Unfortunately, I failed the debuff on the Crusader. But that's okay, I got it on the Leper, which is the one that really counts here. Surprised my opponent doesn't flare it immediately. I suppose they want to go for the stun. That does give me the potential feeling, but yeah, they have a lot of stun chance on there, so that's not gonna happen so quickly. So I'm just gonna go for the Festering Vapors. I somehow whiff the enemy Chester. I failed to apply it on the Leper. Yeah, it's not going exceptionally well for me, I must say, not exceptionally well. I noticed that in yesterday's video I sort of failed to mention why it took me so long to make another Butcher Circus video, why there's been this big interruption. And while the Butcher Circus tournament was one of the main reasons, probably the main reason, because I was planning just to make videos out of the matches, but I was hoping that I would do like at least like 7 videos with that, like 5 to 6, 7 videos, but I ended up only doing like 2 because after I got to the losers bracket, it ended up being quite a quick turn of events. Oh, that's very good for me. That is very good. Yeah, it ended up being quite a quick turn of events with me winning a match, then me winning another match, then having no one to match against for ages, for absolute ages. So it was a bit unfortunate when it comes to that. So here I have to go for an Exsanguinate. It's only an 85% hit chance, which is unfortunate, but if I don't, then I'm just going to be way too low on HP. So I have to do it to kind of just stay alive. Of course, the idea behind the Sniper here is that you just go first and you chop me again, and I'm down to 0. At least that's what I would do if I were the Sniper, but then you also have the problem of all the bleed that I just applied on him. So if you do that, you're going to lose a lot of HP, so my opponent is kind of thinking about going for that heal with the Arbalist first, and it seems they are going to go for it. Of course, they get a crit on it. I could go for another card, but this is gonna get the afflictions, and I need those afflictions. I really need those afflictions here if I want to win. I failed another debuff, I think on the Chester, so I don't mind. They must still have 2 debuffs on the Leper, and I have 10 prot. So as long as they don't get a crit or a really high roll, I should survive this round. Yeah, as long as they don't get a crit or a really high roll, I should be okay. They're probably going to stun me. Oh no, they're gonna do that. Okay, I see how it is. I need a crit Festering Vapors here and to make them go... Ooh, that's an idea. Oh, that's really an idea, isn't it? Yeah, screw it. I need the protection. It's 20 prot and 10 dodge. Maybe the dodge makes something happen. 20 prot is a lot. It might save me here. Yeah, that 20 would have been a bit bigger than that, and now he won't do enough damage. Hopefully. Unless he gets a crit. Or a really high roll. Normally he has 6 to 11, so it shouldn't be enough for him. I wonder if he goes Harvest, because he sees it's not enough and wants to keep the Crusader in position. Yeah, he goes for the Harvest. Sneaky bugger. Okay then, in that case, I'm gonna go for yet another guard here. That's gonna force them to stun me. If it fails, good. If it doesn't fail, then I can drop regen and I can heal myself start of next round, and that's exactly what I want. So regardless of what happens here, I'm in a good position. One thing they can do is go for the Hue into the Zealous, but it's very unlikely that they get the death on that, so I don't really mind it all that much. I haven't done enough to kill their team, unfortunately, but yeah, we'll see. They go for the Hue, they probably want to go for the Zealous on there. I will drop the Rejuvenating Vapors here, I think. Where do I go Festering? We're 1 off Affliction. I'm just going to heal at him regardless, right? Yeah, I'm just going to heal at him regardless. Or am I? Yes, I have to heal at him regardless. It's just... I'd be too low on HP. So yeah, let's go for the Festering Vapors. I need to get some DOTs through. I need to get some Afflictions through. So that's an Affliction on the Arbals. Maybe that makes something happen. She goes Hopeless. I suppose that's not too bad. I suppose that's not too bad. I really hope the Crusader doesn't get a Virtue, though. Yeah, I really hope the Crusader doesn't get a Virtue. That would kind of ruin my game plan. But yeah, I got off my train of thought. Another reason I haven't been uploading Butcher Circus videos because I've been stuck perpetually playing Baldur's Gate 3. I've been having a really fun time with it. It's this funny game that's like kind of a role-playing game. Very, very long role-playing game, and it's been pretty fun for me. So I think I have to redeem here. Yeah, there's no world where I don't redeem here. So let's just drop it on there, give myself some healing. I could have gone for an Exsanguinate for the pressure, but giving the Man at Arms his HP back, just in case there's a couple more harvests, seems good too. So she hits herself, meaning that now she's dropping to Death's Door in 2 rounds, so that's handy. That is quite handy if we get some Death's Door debuffs on her. It feels like this is going to be a very slow win for me if I do manage to win, that is. I'm not sure if I... 2 heals, 2 crit heals, Jesus. Yeah, I swear, this trinket makes you get more crit heals. I swear, it just has to work that way. There's no world where it doesn't work that way. Okay, thankfully I dodged there, I think. Or I just get quite lucky with the bleed resistance. I'm gonna go for the bellow here. Please, like, fearful or paranoid. That would be perfect. That's literally the best affliction to get on him, by the way. Yeah, literally the best affliction to get on him. That is uncanny. That is uncanny. Masochistic moves you forwards. Self hits for 3 when you have a health bar of 40 plus. Yeah, it really is uncanny the way this is working. I think this is another Festering Vapors turn. We need to spam Festering Vapors and heal ourselves naturally, or do we? I go first next round. So no, this is a Rejuvenating Vapors turn, because if they chop me here, I click, I go first, yeah, I have to Rejuvenating Vapors here, save myself a heal. Save myself a heal, I have to go for it here, maybe drop a nice Rain of Stars onto their backline, get them both to drop to Death's Door relatively soon. I would get the Arbals to drop to Death's Door, but, you know, Medic's full plate crit heals, huzzah. It is what it is, it is what it is, what can I do about it? It be what it be. But yeah, I quite like this background. They're going to flare. There's not that many damage debuffs on me. There's not that many damage debuffs on me. Actually, I thought their Armust was dazed or something. I thought they'd have to act sooner with that. Now they only have to do 18 damage. Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. I suppose I'm gonna have to get a bit lucky here, but with 2 Masochistics, I don't see that happening. I'm not sure if I see that happening with 2 freaking Masochistics. Oh my god. Yesterday's video, today's video, nothing goes right for me, does it? Oh my god. Look at this. It's crazy. Yeah, they do 22 damage. Oh, it's a very decent chance of getting the death blow for them. I can't believe they went Vigorous with the Crusader. Yeah, this is gonna be an L. This is for sure gonna be an L. He hits himself. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. He's gonna go for the Dark Side. Does he get the kill? Yes, he does. Okay. Okay, this doesn't look good. This doesn't look good whatsoever. That corpse is gone. I suppose this is just a Festering Vapors turn. Hope for a crit, right? Close but no cigar. he went virtuous, he went vigorous. Vigorous in this situation is better than courageous because I'm more of a DOD team than a stress team. Sadly, I've had to be more of a stress team, but honestly, you know what I should have done? This is a great learning experience. You know what I should have done? Just completely forget about the flash round. I don't care if he dies, just guard the doggy, let him get like... Imagine if I had like another 3 Houndsaries on here. Just 3 Houndsaries, they'd all be dying. Yeah, they'd all be dying. Like 3 to 4 Houndsaries would have been amazing. Even if the flash one dies, it's fine. I think that's gonna be the game plan from now on. I might even play this team twice, see if I can make it happen. There's no rules against it, so yeah, that would be quite a cool thing for me to do. And fortunately, he's going to stay alive here. He's gonna go for the harvest. Please a dodge. Oh, okay, I'll take that. I'll take complete resistance. There is still a very small chance I win. But I need these great afflictions to do something bad. Oh, of course, it's gonna be a chop crit. Oh, they're vigorous on the Crusader! Oh man, okay. I could go for the guard here. There's only one move. I have two festering vapors. I get a crit, but it's not 4 damage, so he lives. Yeah, I get a crit, but it's not 4 damage. It's funny that now he's eating DOT. Now that he's virtuous, he's actually receiving it. It's quite funny. It seems they're going to sacrifice a Jester here, just to go for a harvest. It's probably gonna dodge. Nah, guess not. No, there's no justice in this round. Well, I'll definitely take a kill where I can get it. I have 40 dodge on this antiquarian at the moment, so there's a decent chance I get a dodge here or two. Decent chance, not amazing, but hopeless pass, dodge or two, and we're Gucci. And we are Gucci. Do they hit? Yeah, they still have both heals there. Jesus. She hits herself, but no cigar. Yeah, she's just gonna heal here. It sucks. Heal, stun, chop, heal, bad stuff. Of course, if they kill my antiquarian, it's over because they have a virtuous crusader. But yeah, there's a crit. Wrong character, thankfully. But yeah. I feel like the problem here was the Antiquarian. I feel like the Antiquarian was a problem here. She's supposed to be defensive, not go for the Festering Vapors and stuff. Like, Festering Vapors was an idea, but it just doesn't do enough in this team setup. And so if I had, like, Materia Pestis instead of Black Diamond Mirror, that is a possibility. That is a possibility if I had that, but I don't know, I feel like I just need to do everything to keep the doggy alive. If he doesn't stay alive, if they have something like a shield breaker, then maybe if they have a shield breaker, the rest of their team's offense is not good enough to just kill me as quickly as they did. Because that really was the sad part there, how quickly they killed me. And my doggy didn't do enough with his turns. But yeah, they're probably just gonna kill the Antiquarian here with either of these two turns. If they get the kill on her, I just press the surrender button. So yeah, GG's to my opponent, and let's go for match number 2. Alright, and here we go, straight into match number 2, and yeah, this one does not look too good for my opponent. So they have the Kalashnikov, quite a funny team to be witnessing here, and I have the exact same team. I did not change anything at all, just the exact same setup. And we have to make a decision. What is it that we want to go for first? Probably just Bolster. Yeah, because there's going to be a lot of stress coming our way, so Bolster is probably an idea here. But there's also a command buff, which I really desperately need. So it might be command into Bolster. Yeah, it might be command into Bolster, so we're gonna play it a teeny tiny bit risky, or rather, not risky, because I need my accuracy to hit my opponent since I went first. So yeah, we're gonna play into that. It's probably gonna be a transform slam on my flagell. Maybe I get lucky with the 20, maybe I don't, but this is definitely what the Abomination is gonna be doing all match long. I would even go as far as to say that, oh, that's rough. But yeah, I'd even go as far as to say that my opponent should be doing that. Every single round, just keeping the bomb in transformation mode and just pushing, because if I get those Reign of Sorrows off, this back line is gonna die in 2 turns. They don't have bleed resistance, and I even have blights on top, so they're just going to be completely dead. And sure, they can heal themselves, and not the occultist with this setup at least, but the doggy can heal himself. But yeah, it will not work whatsoever. Their back line is just going to die very, very quickly. So kind of an unfortunate spot for my opponent to be in, I must say, but they oh man, 95 to get the bleed, and I don't get it. Yeah, really unfortunate situation that my opponent put themselves in playing Kalashnikov. They must have thought like there's no way I play the exact same team, but I play the exact same team because I'm practicing with it. And yeah, here we go with the Hansari. Finally I get a crit. That is a very juicy crit. Not really. I only did the minimum amount of extra stress. I didn't apply any adjacent stress. So you get a crit on the character, that's an extra 10 stress, and usually 5 to the adjacent characters, like on a 33% chance, or to the character that's like guarding the character that you just crit if it's an AoE. But unfortunately neither of those happens, so I am a tiny bit worried to get a crit slam. Honestly, tiny bit worried, so I'm gonna keep my flagellant. Yeah, I am just the tiniest bit worried that they get a crit slam, so I'm not gonna greed for another Reign of Sorrows here, because if I lose the flagellant, this could very quickly turn into a loss, because this occultist outpaces my antiquarian by like insane margins. I mean insane margins. She does 36 stress with one move. He does like triple that almost with the abyss artillery. So they're going to stun my doggy here, surprisingly. Not going to keep pushing my flatulent. I'm highly surprised by that, honestly, because that means that their backline is as good as dead here. Yeah, I would have honestly just kept pushing. I guess they don't want to activate my healing too quickly on my flatulent. They're also quite scared of my doggy, obviously. But I'm still a tiny bit surprised by that. I might not even go Reign of Stars here, I might just punish the Abomination because I don't want to go too hard on stressing the same characters out. I do have a Virtue chance on this team, by the way. Tears of the Lost does give you Virtue chance, so that is definitely a possibility for me here. And yeah, this is probably just going to be a punish on the Abomination turn, it seems. Yeah, probably just a punish on the Abomination turn, because I've done enough to... An 85 and a 60, and I fail both. I kid you not, I have to uninstall my game. Like, this is becoming too much. Seriously, this is becoming too much. I have to uninstall my game at this point. An 85 and a 60, like, it doesn't matter all that much, but Jesus, it's crazy. It's crazy how many I'm missing, but okay. I mean, alright, sure, I guess it's a bad matchup, so I kind of deserve it. So we're gonna go for the Bellow here. That is gonna make them not waste auto stress on my doggy, so that was definitely a good turn. Also, if you're wondering why I'm going for my antiquarian turns, we saw it just there. I got a nice dodge on her, so that's why I'm going for her turns first, with to just pray for a crit and just get an extra 10 dodge before going for my doggy turn or anything it likes. Of course, this time around we do it a bit differently. We're just gonna go for the Hound's area here. Definitely greedy considering I have a redeem available, but I see a character at this door. I see a character that will drop to that store, so I just decided that greed is good, just like in the Wolf of Wall Street, that very cool, very Pugarinos movie. Okay, probably gonna be another punish on the Abomination, maybe a redeem here, might be an... he's abusive, he's taking so much DOD. Maybe I just sacrifice them. Yeah, I'm sorry, but maybe I'm just gonna sacrifice you guys. Like, I really am sorry, but okay, Antiquarian, if you go Virtuous, I'll save you. But that's our deal here. If she goes Virtuous, I'll save her with a redeem. If she doesn't go Virtuous, then I'm sorry, but tough luck. That's gonna be how it is. Usually you don't do this with this team. Usually you try to keep every character alive for a decent amount of time. But I feel like my Flatulent would rather just eliminate enemy characters and have all of his other characters alive, but be, you know, wasting time to keep them alive. So let's not do that. I'm gonna go for the Festering Vapors here. She goes Hopeless. Sorry, Antiquarian, you're gone. I am so sorry, but you're a goner. I fail another Death Store check. Yeah, we saw this in yesterday's video too. I've not been lucky with the Death Store checks, but you know what? It's funnier this way. It's for the content. It is much funnier this way. So yeah, the doggy drops the Death Store here. Rhinoceros is coming. He goes for the Liquins because he doesn't want to instantly die. Crit heal. It's not even Duelist that's lucky. He's not a lucky gamer. I saw his matches in the tournament. He didn't get that lucky. He got some pretty nice moments on there, but he didn't get that lucky. It's just my RNG that has not been good, and it's funny because I did so many practice matches while the tournament was ongoing. Well, not so many, but I did a couple of like best of 3s and best of 5s, and my RNG was out of this world. I was getting all the luck that you could possibly ever hope for. Like, if something could go my way, it would go my way. That was how wild it was being at the time. But yeah, how the turntables, right? How the turntables. So they have a lot of plus damage on that Abomination, but sadly it's just enough stress for them to go Fearful. One thing they could have done here, and I imagine they wish to do, was to use all those damage buffs on that Abomination to just get another, to get like a crit rage or just a really nice damage rage onto my Flash, to just kill him there after I drop the Redeem. If they did that and managed to get like a lucky 20% kill, or the next round a lucky 35% kill, that would have been absolutely amazing for my opponent. That would mean that they would maybe still win this match. But, you know, it's not a very good matchup. Yeah, not a very good matchup. My doggy is dead, though. Maybe should I have healed him instead of the antiquarian, which didn't really need to heal? Probably, let's be honest, probably. If I regen here, will it be enough to save him? I am gonna eat a Houndsari, so probably not. Right, probably not. He's definitely eating enough stress to die here. So I can pretty much say goodbye to him. I wish his corpse was gone too, but yeah, that's probably not gonna happen. I'm gonna drop a bit of an early fast-shrink Vapors here because I wanna make sure he goes down to 0 HP. On this doggy, he had just enough to stay out of that store. I think he would be on like 2 or 4 HP. So we do this, put him at this store, maybe Selfish moves forward. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that is quite good. He's gonna lick wounds again. It's a nice heal on there. I am still not dropping him to this store because of that earlier crit heal. That earlier crit heal kind of screwed me over. I might move back with the Man-at-Arms. That might be the move here. My doggy is a dead man walking, unfortunately. Yeah, that is the only problem I have here. But yeah, this is probably gonna be a move back turn with the Man-at-Arms. Let's just whoop our way back and keep the flash on there. But yeah, he's not having it. Same thing if I did it before the bell came through. He was still dead. He was at like 150, and this is not 40. This is 40 plus the extra stress from that store. Even though I have a bolster, it is definitely not enough to counter it. So yeah, he's been dead for a bit, unfortunately. They're going to move back so they can be Spile. That is actually kind of interesting of a decision by them. It's not a bad decision by any means. They will drop to their store in 2 rounds though, but it's going to be a bit until those 2 rounds. But I honestly don't care. I just... regen. They move back again, funnily enough. And yeah, they do drop to Beast Spile. I suppose Beast Spiling my Flashmont is a lot better than just dropping, what do you call it? Than just dropping stuns on him and healing his stress even. So it's not a bad move whatsoever. Sadly, I can't click him immediately. I do have Numbing Instance, so it's kind of saving me from a lot of the stress. There was a move on this team to go double stun resistance on this Man-at-Arms, but I kind of didn't want to do that in case I ran into other stress teams, because then he would just die too quickly to all the stress that would be output to him. And if I went double stun resistance as well, or rather, if I went Snuff and Pitfighters, I might be bad against stress teams. If I went Snuff and Numbing Instance, I would be bad against anything that isn't stuns. And even then, I could still be stunned. And even then, there could just be a puncture. So I thought, you know what, that's probably not worth it. So I just went with kind of the balance approach. So on my first turn with Fearful, I get a pass, as you do. He is dropping. He is not dropping, at least not this turn. No, he won't drop regardless. Yeah, he won't drop regardless. I have to help him. I have to help him drop. So yeah, resist this bleed. Try me. Resist this bleed and this blight. Yeah, it's not happening this time around, buddy. And the Man-at-Arms will be dropping. The doggy will be dropping. I have Rejuvenating Vapors. Kind of just help me stay alive here. And the doggy goes for the Act Out Houndsari, which is, you know, the only Act Out that you care about. It's the only good one here, and it is exactly the one you get. I suppose it's just going to be a command turn, because all my characters are probably going to miss if I don't. And Bellow is kind of useless at this point. Of course it says no. I might be suffering from, what do you call it? It's one of the fallacies. It's the... no, not a fallacy, it's a confirmation bias. So, I say that I have terrible luck, and I point out every little thing that happens. And in the grand scheme of things, of course, that over every single bit of RNG that happens throughout the match, I'm gonna be able to point out a few very bad things. It could be confirmation bias. But I have to say, like, it gets a bit too much. Of course, there's an Act Out bringing me to 0 there instead of staying alive. Yeah, of course there is. I I just go for the festering. I go for the punish here. I'll go for the festering paper star next round. I mean, this match is a win because I still have a flagellant. There's nothing they can do about it, obviously. But I'd rather not have my Antiquarian die. It's not every day you see me play Antiquarian, so I kind of want to keep her alive for the time being. You know, I kind of don't want to let her die so quick. But yeah, it was just my Reign of Sorrows shredding their backline, and then, you know, Flagellant easily wins a 1v2. They're going to Absolution here. She's dead, isn't she? Yeah, she's dead. She marks herself, but she's dead. So let's go for our final move. Do we go for a regen? Or a festering vapors? It's my, yeah, I didn't get the command buff on there, so it's gonna be another festering regen. The regen is good here because even if they drop Peace File, I'll just have some regen to counter it, and I don't really care about the stress on the flagellant. They're basically gonna be healing my stress now. Even though they transformed, even though they did some decent amounts, yeah, I'm not even afflicted yet, so I should be perfectly fine. I'm very surprised they go for the bell there. I think they were a bit worried of my redeem, and I did have redeem actually, but I probably would have just gone for the beast pile before I can't, because now there's going to be a bleed and a blight on there, so he will be dropping to this store, which he doesn't want, right? He definitely doesn't want to be at this store here. I could go for a punish on the mana hours, but I really don't care. As long as I can hit the abomination at this point, maybe even go for a kill on him. My opponent could technically just do something about it. They could do something about it by going for a guard with the men at arms, even though he's at this orbit. I'm not sure if I see that happening. Still have one more command buff. I could guard here to give myself some blight resistance, and you know what? Sure, I'll give myself some blight resistance. Could have gone for the bell to get the enemy men at arms afflicted. I'll do that next round. Don't worry about it. They're probably going to guard here, just so I don't get a death bond or a bomb, because then it's definitely over. No, they don't guard. Well, fair enough. I'll just go for the kill then. I have some decent blight resistance on there, like generally decent. 65 is good. Yeah, 65 is indeed good. Let's go for the punish. There we go, 25, and it's GG. So yeah, really bad matchup, obviously. Obviously really bad matchup, but we take it. And let's go for match number 3. Alright, and here we go, straight into a match number 3. So probably against Duelist's expectations. I go for the exact same team a third time in a row. Huzzah! And now he's going for his aggressive duty team, so... This is a team that would not do well against something like a Mark team, but considering that I am a bit on the defensive side, it might still do well here. They're also going to uppercut me, which will hinder my offensive capabilities. Not by a lot, mind you, but it will hinder them by a little bit. I'll actually stay in position 3 for the time being, actually, before the Reign of Sorrows comes down. Because I'd rather keep my doggy alive here. Yeah, I want my doggy to spam Hanzari. Do I need to go for a Hanzari? I mean, yes, I do. Do I need to go for a command buff is the question. Probably. Yeah, I'll probably go for a command buff here and spam Harry and festering vapors. Potentially, I will win, based off of the fact that I have stress and I get afflictions on their side. That is hopefully how I plan to win this, because I'm not going to win it through DOT. They're just doing too much DOT against me, and they have their Mount Hunter to just punch me every time I move forward with an 85% chance. So it's incredibly annoying for me to deal with it, but you know, such is the way of the Butcher's Circus. I get an immediate crit, which is definitely handy, and now I get adjacent stress on one character, but unfortunately it's the Flagellant, so yeah, who cares? Yeah, who cares? I'm not gonna beat him through stress anyway, so unfortunate for me. And yeah, once again the confirmation bias strikes, doesn't it? So I'm gonna go for the festering vapors here. There's no point in me going reach, and it's completely pointless. It will not matter against a team with this amount of duty. I applied the blight on everyone! Wow! That's good! That's very good. They're gonna do the same thing, except they have Materia Pestis, so... this hurts. This hurts a lot. So yeah, here I am moving forward. Oh no, don't punch me, Mount Hunter. Uh-oh, he's gonna punch. No, don't punch me, no! And there I go to the back. So, of course I'm dazed. Now, yeah, most likely Most likely I will move back with the man-at-arms here. That is what is most likely to... I'm not sure if I want to use all my healing this quickly. I don't want my doggy to get hit by a harvest either. This is a move back turn. Yeah, not gonna wait around with it. I'm just gonna move back now. Yeah, I'm just gonna move back now. And they're shook. My opponent is shook. What? He moves back with the man-at-arms. He can still hit me with the rain. And yeah, the rain will destroy their team here. So my characters are inherently tankier than their characters. So that is something that is very, very good for me. But oh god, that is hurting terribly already. Sometimes you go protect me here onto the flagellant. Yeah, sometimes that is the move, but I feel like they just have so much DOT that it wouldn't matter anyway. They just kill the rest of my team. So I just need to keep going aggressive. And I will have a redeem available regardless, because I was hit by a couple of Rain of Sorrows earlier on. So, or rather just one Rain of Sorrows, but I was hit. So I'll be able to drop a redeem on my Antiquarian if I wish it so. If I wish it so. My accuracy isn't amazing, but I still hit everyone. Do I get the blight on everyone too? Oh, is that so? Well, I will take it. I will gladly take it. Other characters are eating decent amounts of DOT, but none of them are eating like crazy wacky amounts, so it is a bit unfortunate. One of the things that I am scared of here, obviously, is a finale. They do have that finale threat, and if they kill me here with the finale, I obviously lose the match, right? There's no two ways about it. If they kill me with the finale, it's GG. My hit chance is not ideal. She's dead. But I tried to get another turn out of her. She still has a command buff. Yeah, she still has a command buff. Let's keep her alive for a minute. Let's keep her alive for a minute. Oh, it's only this Chester that makes life really hard for me. I might have to guard. Yeah, I might have to go for a bit of the guarding turns. The finale. Whoa! That's fortunate, isn't it? Wow, I wasn't bleeding. How am I not bleeding? Right, they didn't drop the caltrip, so they didn't get the extra damage from the blood red coin. So on the 11 to 20, they rolled for not enough, meaning that they actually don't get the finale there, which is absolutely massive. So really risky play by Duelist. What he wanted to do is just remove my main stress duty dealer. My Antiquarian is basically dead anyway, and then it's just like 2 versus 3 pretty much. That's what they wanted to do. It did not pay off, because now my dog is still alive. Sure, he might die to the first Festering Vapors, but at least I get one more Harry. And that's massive here. They have those redeems available too. I have used one. They're probably going to keep their Antiquarian alive. Their Antiquarian is way more valuable than mine, mind you. Their Antiquarian has Finisher. So yeah, she's the one I'm scared of here. She's the one I'm scared of here, so I'm gonna have to do everything I can to stop her from scaring me further. And they also have Finisher on the Bounty Hunter, so whoever drops this door is really not enjoying themselves. And they have Finisher with yeah, no, it's not good. It's really not good. Do I go for another command buff? I still have accuracy. Does this do anything? Question mark. It doesn't. It literally doesn't. We command buff. It doesn't matter if I bellow here. Okay, I might get an affliction on the Jester sometime soon, but the Hound's Area will do it anyway, so it's fine. Who cares about it? I'm definitely not moving forward twice to lick wounds with my doggy. That would be the worst move I've ever thought of. They're going to uppercut me away here. Come on. Oh, big, the 15%. I'm getting lucky. I see a blackjack. The blackest of jacks, isn't it? Yeah. I see the blackest of jacks. Screw it. It's a 90. There we go. We're going for stuns on our DOT stress team. Yeah, boy. Yeah, we love stuns. We love blackjack. And now I'm gonna go for the Rain of Sorrows, meaning that if they want to use her Antiquarian, she's gonna be at this door. Huzzah! That is wonderful. That is wonderful, actually. Very, very good. Sadly, the Bounty Hunter isn't at this store, so they click here, they kill me, and they're fine. Oh, they caltrips! Greedy! Greedy! It pays off, though. Greed pays off. Greed is still good. Now it's a battle turn, I feel. I have some command buffs on here. I feel like it's enough. I feel like it's enough on the command buffs, enough to justify getting an affliction on there, right? Yes, I suppose it is, but it feels so bad. It feels so bad to be bellowing here. It's just that my man-at-arms, he's been trying to be useful, but he kinda isn't. That's the only problem. So they're forced to click their antiquarian here. It's almost enough to get her afflicted, but it isn't. So close but no cigar. And after that they have to pick either of these two characters, so they have two of them dazed. Funnily enough, to go for Festering Vapors here. I will definitely go for the... I'm purring. I'm purring. I'm purring. I'm a cat now. I'm Shepherd Kitty again. I wonder if you can hear the purring. Yeah, you can. You can hear the purring. Oh, that is funny. Might be a Reign of Sorrow's turn. Yeah, this might be a Reign of Sorrow's turn. I could go for an early redeem, but I have to kill her. There we go. Good kill with a crit too. I'll take it. It's just the bounty hunter that we have to worry about now, because he can get guaranteed kills, and I hate it. I absolutely hate it that he gets those finishers. Oh, that's a lot of stress on there though. How is he up to 165 already? That's really nice. If only I had flash powder. Yeah, but the Festering Vapors will do a lot of damage here. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I'm dropping to the store. That could be a boon. That could be a boon for me, actually. Well, it's... It's a weird time to be Shepherd Doggy. Yeah! I protect me, don't I? They've already used their AoE. She's dead. The corpse is gonna take a couple rounds to go away. Yeah, we do this! We do this for sure. They're not getting the redeem heals anytime soon at the Flagellant. How many turns is it gonna be? Endless if I don't go Festering Vapors. Yeah, definitely protect me here. Definitely protect me. It keeps me alive for so long. It does keep me alive for so long. Unfortunately, it doesn't keep him alive. But yeah, what can I do about it? It sucks. But I have to go for... Oh, actually, it doesn't suck all that much. No, it doesn't suck all that much. I click, I still have another turn of healing, and I'm gonna drop a big redeem here on the man-at-arms. Oh, 50! Sadly, he's gonna drop in like 2 rounds anyway, because of all the DOT. So it's not that amazing, but yeah. Eventually the bounty hunter is gonna have to drop to 0. They click the Flagellant first, I imagine, but it doesn't make too much of a difference. Not too much of a difference at all, because... Whoa, they click him first. Then I'll definitely Festering Vapors that. Definitely Festering Vapors that. I don't mind being a tester all that much, as long as I keep the guard up. They're going to uppercut. Does that put me in a position to... Oh, it does! Oh, that's not good. Ooh, that is bad, actually. Okay, I might have to move back here. Oh, but I want to bellow so much. Yeah. I want to bellow. Oh, 20 damage. How much? 29. 29 Festering Vapors in the dream. Okay. Math time. I bellow. They Reign of Sorrows, which doesn't matter. I Festering Vapors, doesn't kill. No, it does kill. Then they go first, and they go for another. It's only a 25. I might regret this. But I am gonna go for it. I need to kill this Jester before he gets another harvest off. Yeah, harvest here is killing me. With this especially. Yeah, the Reign of... They might still Reign of Sorrows, which they do. They do still Reign of Sorrows. We definitely go for a finisher here. Or rather, not a finisher, but we go for our Festering Vapors. Prey get 2 kills. Right, Prey 2 kills. That's 1 kill, not 2 though. Yeah, 1 kill, not 2. They get to go first here. And they will probably go for Reign of Sorrows, but it's only a 25 is what I prayed on. It's only a 25 is what I prayed on. If that doesn't work, I'll have to cry. I'll have to cry if it doesn't work. Alright, they go for it. I stay alive. Tears of the Lost. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, that's sad. I guess selfish is dodged, so I will accept the selfish here. They have nothing good to do. Legit, they have nothing good to do. Oh, they do have a finish him to drop. Oh, but I'm dying anyways. Yeah, it's a finishing Vapor's turn. Oh, you dumbass! Oh, that's so bad. Am I not out of redeems? I am. I have to change guards here. She's gonna die. Oh, that is terrible. That is terrible. I really needed to hit this. I really needed to get this. If he's gone, I win. But he's not. He's not gone. Oh, this is terrible. This is actually really, really bad for me now. I really need to get that kill, and I'm not gonna get it anytime soon now. And I need the flash one to kill their flash one, so I always have to worry about that. So to go for that there. Why can't I have a character guard 2 at the same time? Why can't I do that? They go first. I can't let them get a kill on my flash one. It cannot happen. If they get a kill on my flash one, I lose immediately. And I have no more redeems. I've used both. Yeah, I've used both redeems. Unfortunately, I have to guard him here. I won't last too long after the guard. I really, really needed her to get a fetching paper skill there. Yeah, desperately needed her to get that. Now, thankfully for me though, Flagellum jumping to this sword does heal the Antiquarian, so I will get another turn with her. Not thankfully for me, Reign of Sorrows hits 2 of my characters at this point. Yeah, not thankfully for me. Not thankfully for me. This means I get another turn with my Antiquarian. Hopefully none of the... yeah, first turn Selfish Pass, by the way. The other match, first turn Fearful Pass. Now first turn Selfish Pass. It is whack. Whack it is. So here we actually go for the... punish kill. Yeah, we go for the punish kill because... because we want to keep our Antiquarian out of this store. Yeah, that's what we want to do. Keep her out of this store, and we stay on top. So amateurs curse you, literally pointless. Like they get abusive, by the way, while they have a battle ballad. So it's literally not gonna make a difference. It is uncanny how the afflictions are going. Yeah, and they went vigorous first match too. So they're going to pull me here. I am now in a spot to be killed by no, for me unfortunate. Finish him, but I am imagining I get the kill before then, right? That's what I imagine, is that I get the kill before then. Take cover doesn't save me. It could. Then I just die here. Screw me. Okay. Oh, it's so bad. It's... Shit. Oh. How much dodge have I got? 35? 35? What's their hit chance? 80, 100, 128. 128. Minus 5, 123. They have a chance of missing, but so do I. Ah! We go for the crits. We go for the crits, I guess. Okay. We go for the command buff here, so yeah. Unfortunately, he must take his pick. Who do you want to get a guaranteed kill chance on? Take it. It's as you will. Yeah, there he goes. Alright. Alright, fine. So I will go for the... Funnily enough, I will go for the Man-at-Arms turn first here, because I have to see what happens. Yeah, I must see what happens first. I'm gonna go for another defender, because if I get killed here with a punish, I have to go for an Exsanguinate on them. If I don't get killed here with a punish, I can go for a punish of my own. So it's going to be a punish 25. Okay, good, good. Minus 45 on that bounty hunter, so this should be a good chance of getting the kill. Aha, there we go. All right, good, good. There is a chance yet. Okay. Man-at-Arms, I need to survive a couple. I need to survive a couple, okay? Okay. Sure. Fine. I can win this. No problem. I can win this. Okay. Okay, no problem. I can win this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're dropping just enough to make them drop. But unfortunately, I've already used one of my Exsanguinates, and they haven't used one of theirs. So it's gonna come down to this, the Flagellant 1v1. Well, I suppose it is a good outcome considering the spot we were in. So here comes the Oh, it was looking so good until it wasn't. It was looking so good until it wasn't. Okay, max roll, that's good. Yeah, it was looking so good until it wasn't. They would drop to that store here if it weren't for the crit heal. Well, I would drop to that store if it weren't for the crit heal, so... yeah. Fine. Yeah, it's really gonna come down to it. It is really gonna come down to it, huh? Well. I could wait a turn. Maybe get myself another big heal. Like it might make a difference here. Yeah, it might make a difference before going for the Exsanguinate. Will it though? There's a question. Will it make a difference? It could. It could. Let's just do this. Crit 16. Wow. Big. Big. How am I doing so much damage? Yeah, this door, last hero, blah 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 blah. Flagellant goes ham. Flagellant does go ham. Look at those damage rolls, 5 to 13. That's fair. That's perfectly fair. So yeah, now that I think about it, oh, they go for the punish them. Yeah! Oh man! Oh, of course. Oh, it's this confirmation bias. It's this confirmation bias. Virtue chance, nothing happens. Immediately selfish, immediately passes on the Antiquarian. Immediate 10% on my Flagellant, like... What is this? What can I do? I can't win any freaking matches, but... Oh god. Alright, hope y'all enjoyed today's video. I'll see you again another time. Cheers.